We still have a few more months of these 100-degree days, and anyone new to Las Vegas and trying to adjust to the heat probably wonders how some people work in this. Well, for some, like mail carriers, it's just part of the job. 8 News Now reporter Sally Jaramillo has more on how carriers are keeping cool. Sally?
Christy, and they say it's not easy, and we know that. 8 News Now reporters also working in the seat. And now, while we're lucky to hang out and cool off in our news van, well, earlier today we had a problem. Our air conditioner went out. So imagine what some of these postal workers feel, as many are driving vehicles that don't have that blast of cold air.
It's very difficult for our letter carriers at this time of year. With the LLVs, they do not have any AC. They have a small fan that circulates the air.
With temps over 100, you probably limit your time outside. Gene Barton with the Postal Service says that's not the case for mail carriers.
Well, our letter carriers work about 8 hours a day, sometimes a little more depending on the overtime.
That is why they must undergo training to recognize the difference between heat exhaustion and heat stroke.
We also give them a laminated card explaining the differences between heat stroke, heat exhaustion, and make sure that they're aware of the symptoms.
Aside from that, the U.S. Postal Service supplies them with bottled water at the facilities and cooling towels. But it doesn't stop there.
We send out a push text message on the scanners every day, reminding them to stay hydrated.
All in effort to make sure letter carriers are safe, they are also encouraged to find shade and shelter when needed.
If you're out there, just please take care of your letter carrier. Make sure you give them cold water, offer them your shade tree if you can, and thank them for a job done, well done.
Now, the U.S. Postal Office is looking to implement air conditioner and stickers to remind workers about heat exposure in future vehicles. Reporting live, Sally Jaramillo, 8 News Now.
Thank you, Sally.